Hey everyone, welcome back. It's me, Clumzy. Chapter 3 is here, which means new map and new job spots. In this video, I will walk you through my favorite best loot path for mats, rotations, and loot. If you enjoy content like this, please consider subscribing as it does help me out a ton. Our first job on our list is targeted towards a solo uncontested job spot. This is the house which can be located right over Camp Cuddle. You're looking at 8 possible chest spawns just in this one house. Lots of floor loot spawns as well. You have 2 possible food boxes, 3 coolers, and even some fish spots. But most importantly, it's the path you're going to want to take. After you loot the house, you have 2 options. Hit the zip line that goes to the island, which is what I do, and then boom, you have another possible 5 chest spawns, more floor loot, ammo, as well as 1 more food box and cooler. From there, you can hit the 3rd zip line, then quickly loot this small house, which won't have much, but you can still get another chest out of it, and then from there, you can push into Camp Cuddle, if anyone landed there. The other option depends on the loot you get from this first house. If you're stacked after just this one house, then you can hit the zip line on the left and push into Camp Cuddle to try to catch someone off guard and potentially get some easy kills. When it comes to rotations, this spot is great because you have 2 boats that spawn near you, so you don't have to go into Camp Cuddle to try to get the cars. Now, from my experience, I was rarely contested, and when I was, it was only 1 other player. Even then, you can just change it up a bit, go to the island first, or if someone's going to the island, then land at the house first. Overall, amazing solo spot. I would definitely recommend taking the first path I showed you. Secondly, we have the gas station plus the llama route. If you didn't know already, there's a 100% llama spawn at this hut right over here on the map. But the mistake most people do is land directly on the llama and then failing to find a gun or killing it. The problem with landing directly in this hut is that you only have 1 possible chest spawn, which means you might not get anything or you might just get a sniper. So this is what I do. First, land at this gas station. Over here, you're looking at 7 possible chest spawns, 8 slurp barrels, so you have guaranteed shields, food boxes, lots of vehicles for rotations, and easy brick and decent metal. Obviously, wood is everywhere, you can find that easily, but I would recommend not taking too long and just loot this quickly so you can move on to the llama. Now, a lot of people know about this llama, so most of the time it's going to be taken, but still land at this gas station because it will be the best option. If it's not taken, then you can grab it and then boom, 1500 mats and lots of extra shields. Most of the time, you will be greeted with another player trying to steal the llama. In my case, I did have someone, but I ended up killing him and getting the llama as well, so that was a huge W. So please don't expect to be uncontested. This is the most contested path on our list. Now, you could land at the crackshot cabin, which is closer to the llama. It'll be very hard to survive if you're not lucky or your landing just sucks, and you'll probably experience lots of 50-50s in this one building. Overall, amazing spot and loot path if you want to W key and be aggressive. The 3rd job spot on our list has to be the vault that can be located at the bottom right of the map on the sand biome. This is going to be a very good start on your game. This area will have about 3 possible chest spawns, which seems low at first, but that is okay because you have the vault which spawns in 3 large chests that give very good loot. You also have 3 rifts, so rotating to zone will not be a problem, or even rotating to the nearest POI to get some kills, that is no problem as well. One thing I do have to mention is that if you're landing here in solos, remember that the vault requires 2 people to open it, but you can still manage to open it in solos, and here's how. Simply kill one of the guards and leave the other one alive. Pick the guard up and go to the vault. Wait for the sound and it will open. Just watch out for the other guard since he'll be coming to try and kill you. You also have some fish spots, some islands, and other places you can rotate to depending on zone. Either way, this is a very good spot for solos or duos who are looking to be uncontested or just slightly contested. You can still manage to play aggressive if you'd like by quickly looting and hitting the rift. But yeah, that concludes our 3rd drop. Let's move on to the 4th one on our list. This 4th drop I have seen no video or anyone mention, and I am surprised. Not gonna lie, this is my drop in solos now. This mansion can be located in between Log Gem Lumberyard and Sleepy Sound, just slightly on the north. This house is insane and you will come out with so much loot. We are looking at a possibility of 16 chest spawns, a lot of materials to farm, wood, brick, and metal can be found near this house as well. You also have water near you for fish. Rotation shouldn't be that hard since you have 2 possible car spawns. You also have a close campfire, 2 food boxes for more heals, and most importantly, is this contested or uncontested? From my experience, I would usually have 1 or 2 people here, but if you master your landing, there's no doubt that this mansion will have enough loot. I also really love the positioning of the spot on the map since you can choose to rotate to big spots where you know people will have definitely landed there, such as Sleepy Sound, Shifty Shafts, and even Log Gem Lumberyard. But overall, I would give this spot a solid 9 out of 10. For job number 5, I would have to mention Butter Barn and Drifty Dunes split location. This can be found in the sand biome, and you're going to be looking at a possibility of 13 chest spawns, lots of floor loot spawns, insane amount of food boxes, so no doubt in mind you will come out of that spot with some shields because you also have a total of 8 slurp barrels. Combine that with the 12 food boxes that can spawn there, you will easily get full shield. The rotations here are looking nice as well. You have 5 possible car spawns close to you. It's also not too close to the edge of the map. There's a lake just to the east where you can potentially get some fish. Another thing I like about this is that if you're contested, you can choose one of the 3 mini spots. You can either land at the gas station, the big house, or the 2 connected house down at Drifty Dunes. I would say about 1 or 2 max people will come here depending on where the bus is coming from. The positioning for the spot is great. You can rotate to Rocky Reels to try and third party and maybe get some kills, but overall amazing spot for solos or duos. Great loot, great positioning. I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. For our 6th and final drop spot, it has to be the windbreakers. This can be found at the bottom left of the map. It is not that hard to spot since it is separated by the water, and this spot is so good, and here's why. You're looking at 13 possible chest spawns just on the island. You have 3 slurp barrels, so already you know you got guaranteed shields, and rotations here is probably the best out of all of them I showed you. You have zip lines connecting to the vault that can be found at the bottom left, which then also leads to 3 rifts very close to your drop, and you also have zip lines connecting all the way to Greasy Grove. You are surrounded with water, which makes this spot great for fishing, and as well as a bouncy board which can be found at the bottom right of the island. Now, if you're an aggressive type of player but still want to get that good drop and stay alive off spawn, this is the spot for you. You can quickly loot this and take the zip lines that lead to the vault. Let's say someone landed there, then you can potentially sneak up on them and get a kill, and if it's not looted, well, that's another 5 chest spawns and 3 large chest spawns from the vault. Also, another 3 slurp barrels, and like I mentioned before, 3 rifts to quickly get you up and going. You can take the other option if you would like, which is taking the zip lines and going straight to Greasy Grove and potentially finding some third-party opportunities to get some easy kills. Overall, an amazing drop spot and path to take, a solid 9 out of 10 for me. And that is all the drop spots I wanted to show in this video. I hope this video helped. If it did, don't forget to subscribe, join my Discord. All links will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.